An idea has to make its way from, a Macedonian to a German, and then to a Balkan point of view. And all of those people have to translate the concepts. They're going to learn something about doing business across borders that very few managers, very few students can get a hold of.
For a young adult or for a student graduating from the MBA program, there are a lot of opportunities after graduation in this region.
Our studying process is not only reading books, it's discussions, it's debating, preparing different papers. It's very exciting, it's very challenging.
It's a very good university with a lot of students from different nationalities and different cultures, and you can learn so much from the good professors. You can learn from their experience and their knowledge.
Really the work that I'm doing with the students is to equip them with the tools for understanding how to do business across borders, how to set up business strategies for success across borders, and how to ensure that they understand the complexity of cultural differences, management processes and management approaches.
How do you move from HR to a new model of looking at employee motivation? How do you move towards looking at financial markets as being much more unpredictable than people thought, much more reflexive of emotional factors in the economic sphere? In marketing, there's so much more we can do in marketing, understanding human behavior and engagement communication versus interruption communication. So every field requires a lot of change. And so that's the kind of people that come here who want to do things different, better, special.
We have to interact with individuals, with others. We have to work in teams. So we have to know a lot more things about leadership, about managing people, about different aspects of psychology and how they relate to business.
It is the top 20 in the world according to Financial Times. So I checked the program out, and it's a very nice program. So I decided that if there's any MBA program I want to do this one. So finally I made it here 3 years later, and I'm very happy about that. As a managing director, I have to give the board meeting every year annually and present the balance sheets. And it was a much more uplifting feeling to actually understand what the balance sheet said when I was presenting it to the owners, to the shareholders.
We're training what we call transnational leaders, people who are going to be working in a multicultural environment and need to be able to be sensitive to cultural differences and able to manage on principles that cross cultural lines as well. We'd like to be thought leaders. We'd like to develop transnational leaders who can carry our standards and our ethics and our advanced management techniques out into government and into industry, not just in this region, but beyond, to the whole world.